Hey, this exercise is a complete waste of time. What? Sorry, that's Jeff Nippard, YouTube's most popular science-based lifter. I asked him to tell me everything I do wrong in my workout. So today, I'll be ranking the most popular exercises from worst to best, starting with leg day. Let's go. So, we're obviously going to start off with deadlifts today. Should be nice and easy. It's a leg exercise. It's a back exercise. So deadlift is going to train hamstrings, glutes, quite a bit of quads. But think about how much musculature of the lower body you're all. Coleman says deadlift for that. That's true. Okay, deadlift it is. No, just kidding. Let's start with a lat pull down. A pull down is a better exercise for the mid-back and lats. It's better in the sense that it's not going to also really tax your lower body. All right, Jeff. Okay. You want me to just do it? Yeah, don't try to make it look pretty for me. Well, first I gotta, ego lift. Lift it naturally. Lift how you normally would. I think this is how I norm. Don't try to be bad on purpose. Wait, okay, so there are a couple of things. The most obvious thing is your eccentric control. What you want to do is think about your lats pulling apart on the negative. It doesn't have to be slow, but it does have to be controlled. The negative is more important than the positive, so why are you putting in less effort on the negative? It's a great question. Okay, the next thing. It's a very common thing where people actually stop the set too early because of the strength curve of the lats. You could probably bang out another at least 5 or 6 partial reps after you QA on, get the bar down to your chest. The point of a partial rep is not to just throw the weight around and do this. So whatever control you had on your normal reps, you want to maintain that on the partial reps. You're just not going quite as far down. One of the things that I think Sam Sulek got really right is on his pull downs after he can't get the bar to his chest. He'll continue to extend the set with long-length partial reps. So Sam Sulek is basically like a science-based lifter now. He's the best. So first, let me just ask you this before I hit the set. On a tier list, where would you put lat pull-downs with my current form? B? Oh, it's B. Yeah, it's not terrible. You're still going to activate your lats. You're still going to grow your lats. But you're not going to get the most out of this exercise that you can. With those 2 tweaks I mentioned, you can bring it to Esther. Talk me through it. Okay, so you do want to be vertical at the top because you will get a nice big stretch on your lat. And then as you lean back, it's actually okay to sway a little bit, but I'd say no more than like 15 to 20 degrees. But yes, so again, control. Is the weight too heavy, Jesse? Is it really? Yeah. Because you're already not getting it down to your chest, right? So out of the gate, you're kind of already failing a little. Gotta lift, dude. Let's just go back a little bit. When you lift, are you thinking about every one of these cues? Or is it natural to you? It's natural to me, but at first you have to think about it. Okay, yeah, that's perfect, Jesse. Good. One more all the way. Good. Now control. And now you're going to do the partials. All right, good. And control on the partial? Good, you got more control on the partials? And control more. Let's go. Jesse, keep it tight. One more partial, and control, control, control. Good job. Oh my God, that took all of my energy. A steer. We made it. So, just the little cues, they really add up though. I mean, I'm sure you feel your lats engaging so much better. You have to. Yeah, because they are engaging better. You want to touch it? I do. That's some natty lats right there. Do you believe I'm natty? I do. I believe you. You're an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I am natural, guys. Is there any other way to improve the lat pull down at all? Or for what we did and what my goals are is that the top tier? I'll get there. There are 2 slightly more advanced things we could do to bring you to S tier plus. One would be to use straps. I noticed on your partials, you were starting to lose your grip a little bit. The other thing you can do is actually take a false grip, so a thumbless grip. When you take a full grip, your forearms and biceps can take over. But with a thumbless grip, it helps you focus more on the lats. Ever feel like your forearms take over during back day? It's super common, and it can really mess with that mind-muscle connection to your lats. So today I've got my buddy Jeff here to coach me through a back workout, but here's the secret. He thinks he's just training me, but I'm actually getting him to build a free killer back program just for you guys. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video for the full routine. Right, so after our lat pull downs, we need another rowing movement. My first thought was a close grip row. But Jeff pointed out that since we already hammered our lats on the pull downs, We should focus on the mid-back next. So, instead of a close grip row, he suggested a chest-supported row, but with a twist to make it an S-tier exercise. Here's how we're going to level it up. A lot of people think of traps as just the muscles up by your neck, but they actually run all the way down your mid-back. These mid-traps are what you use to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So for this exercise, the first key is the negative. Don't just lower the weight. Let your shoulders round forward over the pad. Really feel that deep stretch across your mid-back. Then pull back and squeeze your shoulder blades together as hard as you can at the top. Getting that full stretch and full squeeze is what takes this from a B tier to an A tier movement. But we want S tier, right? So on your very last set, once you've hit failure and you can't complete another full rep, we're adding an intensity technique. You're going to lock your elbows and just focus on the squeeze. Think of it like a horizontal shrug. Just pull your shoulder blades back as far as you can. You'll be amazed at how you can grind out another 6 or 7 reps this way. Getting so much more stimulus for your mid-traps that you would have otherwise missed, it's a game changer.
Next up,
Jeff's pick for a truly unique S++ hypertrophy exercise, the crossbody lat pull around. It might look a little gimmicky, but trust me, the science behind it is solid. Think about how you'd stretch your lats. You wouldn't just lift your arms straight up. You'd reach across your body, right? That's because the lat fibers wrap around your back. This exercise mimics that exact motion, but under load. By pulling from across your body, you get a way deeper stretch on the lat than you ever could with a standard pull-down. To do it, you'll kneel next to a cable machine. Grab the handle, turn your body slightly away from the machine, and let your arms stretch all the way across your chest. You'll feel a huge stretch in your lat. From there, drive your elbow down and back towards your hip, squeezing the lat hard. The key is that slight turn of the torso to maximize that stretch. This one is incredible for total lat development. Finally, you can't just do fancy isolation movements. You still need the basics. So to wrap things up, we're doing a modified classic, the deficit pendlay row. This is a powerful compound movement. The deficit part comes from standing on a bumper plate. This isn't just for us shorter guys. It increases the range of motion, allowing you to get a much deeper stretch on your lats at the bottom of the movement. Maintain a flat back. Let the bar come to a dead stop on the floor for each rep, and then explode up, rowing the bar to your lower chest. This is a fantastic strength builder that hits the entire back. We'd swap this in for the chest-supported row if we wanted a more strength-focused day. So there you have it, a full optimized back workout. We started with lat pull-downs, then the austere chest-supported row with the shrug finisher, followed by the crossbody lat pull-around for a crazy stretch, and we finished with the powerful deficit pendlay row. Give this a try and let me know how you feel. Today we've got 4 back exercises for our pull day, part of the special free program Jeff is building for us.
see, for once you can get to S tier without my help. I really want you to try on this one.
Okay, we're doing a reverse cable fly for the rear delts.
So I have to set it up too, right? You have to do everything.
Oh, I'm getting quizzed right now. The pressure's on. 60 seconds, starting now. Austere, Jesse, nothing less. Okay, ready? Yes, B. What the hell? I'm going to give you a tier on that, bro. You didn't quite get as far back as you could, though. You stopped around here. Whereas you'll get a stronger rear delt contraction if you go to here. See how hard they are? That's gnarly. It's very hard. I would just like to see a little bit more range of motion. Good man. Your back looks great. So this was the other thing. You shouldn't be thinking about pulling. You're thinking about sweeping. The way Dr. Mike explained this to me is, imagine there's a pile of money on the floor, and whatever you can reach with your hands is how much you get to keep. So you want to reach out rather than pull in. That's me at the clubs. Now we go. Put it to work. Good, Jesse. That's so much better, man. Great rep. The best I've ever felt on these. Yeah, that's so much better. Good, and put it back with control. Good job, Austere, my man. You were naturally really good at these, though. This was your best one yet, but you still weren't at Austere, were you? Hopefully you can get there. I'm going to bring Dr. Mike and he's going to see if you're austere or not. Fair enough. Does he get to decide? He's the only one that could. Finally, time for biceps, the most popular exercise of all, alternating dumbbell curls. So Jeff, how am I looking? Well, you're looking S tier, but your exercise selection is C or B tier. Really? What's wrong with this? A couple of things. Where's your bicep stretched? Right here. Yeah, boom, right there. And when you're holding the dumbbells there, how much tension is on your biceps? Like none, I guess. Literally none. Gravity is just pointing straight down. There's no tension on the bicep in the most important position. Now, will dumbbell curls grow your biceps? Well, clearly, they will work, but there might be a better option that could get you up to a stir. If you like dumbbells, here's how you can make it more effective. Do it on a preacher curl. The more horizontal the preacher curl angle, the better. But this is the best way to do it with a dumbbell, in my opinion. You want to see the best way to do it, period? Please. Okay, let's go to the cables. We're going to step forward until we get that deep stretch in the bicep, and then we're going to curl forward from there. Simple. This is a really nice variation if you can do it. If I can do it. What do you think I am? Let's see it. Oh, he might be there. The one thing he gets to Esther. ... He got Esther. Now this is great, Jesse. When it comes to training your biceps, how many exercises should you do? The biceps are small relative to the quads or glutes. So unless they a really big weak point and you just trying to blast them with volume, I think for the average intermediate lifter, 2 exercises for biceps is plenty. Bro, what's your leg day going to be like? My leg day? I'm excited to see that. You'll find out tomorrow. So to recap, we came here so Jeff can show us how to train with science. What he doesn't know is that he is making us the best science-based program that you going to get for free. We're doing a 3-day split. Pull day, legs, and push day. 1 day is written, only 2 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to leg day. My leg day, I already know it's a steer, because look at these quads. That is fair. When it comes to legs, we can all agree we're going to squat, leg press, and leg extension. If you're feeling frisky, maybe some hammies. Do you think that's sufficient? No, there wasn't enough hamstrings, and I think it was redundant on quads. What makes an exercise automatically F tier? If you can't take it through a big range of motion, if it doesn't have a big stretch, if you can't load it with resistance to apply high tension, and if it's not stable, so Basu ball squats ... automatic F tier, and exercises you can't load well, like a lot of these banded things. They can have their place, but you have to do so many reps to get close to failure that I am just going to put it in F tier. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's hit these squats, and hopefully they're not a fear. I'm really impressed you're going to a barbell back squat. That's what we do. Come on. A lot of people shy away from the hard stuff. I like a free weight back squat. You need a little weight? Maybe stop at 315? Are belts approved? Belts actually don't reduce core activation and increase it on the quads, so there's really no reason not to use one. It's definitely not placebo. It increases intra-abdominal pressure, which will prevent tension from leaking out. We don't need no leakage. Good job. You're not at a working weight yet. Anyone can make a warm-up set look good. Now I want you to focus. I want you to actually focus. Take your time. Make sure the bar is lined up. Your grip width is even. Take a few breaths. Get in the zone and execute the lift. There you go. Set it up. Nice. Efficient unrack. 2 or 3 steps back. Get the feet even. Big breath. Hit depth and up. Good job. Let's do 5 reps. 2. Let's go, Jesse. 3. Good control. 4 and 1 more. You got it? Beautiful technique. And rack. Good job. Wow. Where do you think you are? Feel like that was an A. I think you're an S. No way. Would you say that squat, bench, and deadlift are S tier? 4. Is this the best quad exercise? Or is it this one? Or maybe this one? Jeff, my friend and exercise scientist, is here to show us the ultimate quad workout. But first, a quick word about MacroFactor, the app Jeff helped create. All you do is track your food, and the app handles the rest to help you reach your goals. It uses your weight and nutrition data for a personalized energy estimate. It's a premium paid app, but they'll never show you ads, sell your data, or violate your privacy. I trust Jeff, so I trust the app. You can download it on the App Store or Google Play. Now, based on what you've learned so far, which of these machines is the best option? That one looks pretty good. That one looks decent. This one looks too new. I don't know, new equipment can feel a little too good sometimes. Okay, let's put some money on this. How confident are you? $50, I want to say this one. You want to bet me $50? Come on, is it this one? Freaking knew it. And it's this one because if you look at the angle of this pad, especially if we adjust the setting here, you see how deep you can get. I know it's tricky because it wasn't on the right setting, but you should have seen this knob right here. Should have known. I think it is the best because the pad actually goes under the seat, and that'll allow you to get a way bigger stretch on the quads. If I was going to pick a second one, this hammer strength leg extension would be my second pick. More people will have access to this one because the Prime is kind of rare, but it is an incredible piece. Would you say certain machines are just better for building muscle then? No. The muscle knows tension. That's it. Doesn't know if you're using a free weight or a machine. If you can elicit high tension in the muscle, it's going to grow. I want you to show me how you would do this. Now, you're getting smarter throughout this video, so you might be picking up on things, but I want you to do it how you would normally do it. Okay? So it checks the boxes. Range of motion, check. Tension, check. Deep stretch, check. Capacity for progressive overload, absolutely, check. Yeah, so it's a great exercise, right? Oh my God, this is really something. So right now, the way you're doing this, I'm going to put you in A tier. Do you want to get to A tier? Of course I want to get to A tier. Why do you think I'm here? You think I'm here for the sole purpose of making you write me a program for free? So now you're in a steer and it's because you lean back more. You know why? So I'm thinking I'm on a steer right now because the hips are lengthened more, thus creating more stretch on the quad. Exactly. So the quads have 4 heads. All 4 heads cross the knee joint, which means they do knee extension, which is this. One head, called the rectus femoris, also crosses the hip joint, and so it flexes the hips. It's kind of like you would in a hanging leg raise. But if it's flexed here, that means it's not stretched there. So if you set the seat back, you're going to get a bigger stretch on the rectus femoris. And this year, in fact, there was a study that compared the upright seat position where you were, originally, to a laid-back seat position. And in that rectus femoris head, it saw 170% more growth with the subject seated back. In case you guys do not have this machine at your gym, it's a good thing we have Jeff's pick. What do we got? This is a reverse Nordic. So with a Nordic, you're pinning your ankles down and you're coming forward. It's a hamstring exercise. A reverse Nordic is the reverse of that. You go backwards. Now look at the stretch on my quads. And then you pull yourself up and you use the band for a little bit of assistance. My gosh, are your knees okay? 100%, man. Now, obviously, if you feel pain, then don't do it and only go as far as you're comfortable. Okay, I want you to try. Oh my God. Now that's an even better stretch than the Prime machine. I want you to widen your heels just a little bit here so you can get all the way back. Feel a deep stretch and pull yourself up. Good job, dude. Oh my God, that might be one of the hardest quad exercises I've ever done. Hey, that was crazy good control. Oh, my knee's cracked. Hold up. It's okay. Cracking is fine. I watched you do it and I was like, that's easy. It's so difficult, dude. Write it into the program. What program? In my next program? Definitely not a program I'm just going to give to people. Guys, we're about 2/3 through this. I promise you, by the end of the video, you're going to have the best program in the world. Next, a popular exercise to do would be a lying leg curl. So we're going to hop on this machine.